Luta, someone who has been given the access to public funds,
embezzles money,
takes money that is allocated
for a project
that does not belong to him.
The money that belongs to the society.
Luta.
Who can you refer as a Luta in Nigeria?
Luta?
Yes.
Nigerian politicians. Alice Madueke, she's a Luta.
Okay.
She needs to be expatriated.
Okay, now what would you advise government to do to them if found wanted?
The government cannot do anything to them because government is part of them. The Nigerian government is a looting government. You can't expect a thief to condemn a thief. They will always do the same thing together.
Now, cannot generalize.
Okay. For instance, now if you look at the Chinese government, there was a time the Chinese government was beheading their corrupt politicians. I think Nigeria should do that too. And this swearing in that they swear with Bible and Quran, I don't think we're doing that. They should start swearing in with all these our traditional gods like Ogun and Shango. So if you loot any money, you do it aside the office that is supposed to do. God of Thunder should just kill that person. Do you think anybody will loot again?
No.
Luta, well, I refer as someone who has been given the access to public funds and is mismanaging the funds and using for personal gains, and well, that's what you call a looter.
What would you advise government to do to them?
Well, the constitution is there, and we have the long arm of the government that arrests anyone who breaks the trust of the public. So if you have been given the opportunity to manage our wealth and you mismanage it, then you deserve to go to prison. And I think that's the only way that the government can deal with it. Looters. So whether you be a pastor, whether you be a president, whether you be a governor, a minister, if you break the trust of the public, well, you deserve to suffer the consequences of that.
All those money government recover from looters, where do you think the money should?
Well, we have a treasury account now, and now we have the single treasury account. So all our money should go back to the single treasury account, and they should use it for social amenities. Nigeria is a beautiful country, a big country, and we have all the resources. All it takes is to cater for all the population. So I believe all that money recovered should be put back into the single treasury account and use it to better the lives of Nigerians.
So a looter is someone who takes money that is allocated for something for his own personal interest, who puts his interest at heart before the interest of other people.
Okay. Now, if one wants government to do to them,
the method of operation of the Nigerian judiciary system is very, very appalling. So you cannot say you want to use the Nigerian judiciary system to persecute them, because our judiciary system is also influenced by the government officials, because their decisions are influenced by the people who put them there. So what I would advise is for us to allow external bodies to persecute our looters. At least when they know that they are not being persecuted by people that they put in power, they would control the way they handle government funds. So basically what I'm trying to say in essence is that looters should be handled by international bodies.
Who I will refer as a looter? If we elect you for a representative for our community to go and represent us, and the money that was supposed to be for the community, you embezzle, you convert it to be your own personal business, you are a looter. If I gave you work to do and you cannot execute it in the proper standard, you are a looter. So it's of different branches. Looters should be immediately executed, because when any man or anybody that's sitting in a government office loot money today, it's not going to affect the present generation. It's going to affect the generation yet unborn. So I believe they should be eliminated immediately so they cease existing.
A looter is a person that takes something that does not belong to him.
Do you want government to do to them, the looters?
Even the government themselves, they are the looters. And they themselves, they know what to do, but they will not do it. But as a personal person, if it is me, I caught you as a looter, I will sentence you to jail.
Who can you call a looter?
Well, a looter is somebody who has been arrested for a specific offense. The government is supposed to enact a competent law dealing with this type of looters. If you looted money or misappropriate the money, then let them take you to the competent court of jurisdiction. Then they pass death penalty on you. That's as simple as that, so that it will be a deterrent for others. You know, in some developed nation, once you are find you guilty, they will sentence you to whether to be killed or whatever. So that is, we have no competent law for that. Only go to the prison and serve a term of jail. Any government can come in and give them amnesty and free them.
Anyone who is found misappropriation of funds in a public office.
So what would you advise government to do to looters?
My advice to government is anyone found wanting should be prosecuted and jail. They should be removed from the office as well.
The law is for everybody. If government should get those people who are looting the country money, they should be prosecuted, and they let the normal law should be done to them and all that.
Somebody who is taking money that doesn't belong to him, the money that belongs to the society.
Okay. Now, what would you want government to do to them?
I would have a suggestion if government is really dealing with the ones who are looting money. But now that government is not doing anything to them, it's not even the money they have collected, we don't know what they are using the money for. So actually, I don't have anything to say concerning the issue for now.
Who can you refer to as a looter in Nigeria?
Okay, a looter. Okay, it's anybody, or it's a person. Understand? There's if a fund not belong to you and go for it, like a huge amount of money behind, you have already committed the offense of Nigeria or something like that. That's what, but from our understanding, that's what a looter is all about. Yes. And what does not belong to you, you went ahead of it, take over of it, and that's what a looter is doing to you.
What do you advise government to do to them?
As a Nigerian citizen, I didn't say you should hold them, but you should give them moral wisdom as our governor or our elders, as in the presence of Nigeria or our president, to give them more advices. Understand me? If they lose the money, that you have it to the need, as in to the poor or to the widows.